Hello and welcome to the MyTeamLA1 Network here on YouTube, and welcome back to the Mr. Burns Coaching Carousel here on NFL Head Coach 09. This is episode 3. In the last episode, it was Pro Days, and this episode we're hopefully going to enter the draft here in this game. But it's also time for the Team of the Day. Here, as I am pressing the start button and yet it's not letting me. And we're going to go with the team that this year's NCAA 13 cover boy, Robert Griffin III. We're choosing the Redskins this time. Yeah, that team doesn't sound racist. So we're going to load new career. Select Mr. Burns. Yes. It was Pro Days, and this episode hopefully will be the draft. Mike Jenkins was the first South Florida player drafted in the first round in the NFL draft. He was selected by the Dallas Cowboys, so he was barely in the first round. Oh, wait, there's 32 teams, so he was in there for sure. Now it's the free agent bid here, as we can't afford him.
Bid on this free agent?
Forget it. Dismiss. Oh, individual workout.
Coach, who would you like some more information on?
Well, since this guy, we've been covering him, that there's needs some more quarterbacks here for the Jacksonville Jaguars at the time, we're choosing Matt Ryan. Hopefully we can get him, which hopefully Atlanta doesn't get him. Free agent. Individual workout.
Who would you like to bring in for an individual workout?
Darren McFadden. Free agent. What I see? Workout number 6.
Coach, who would you like some more information on?
Jake Long.
Who would you like to bring in for an individual workout?
Chris Long. Scouting.
I'm Adam Schefter. This is another draft update. Individual workouts are wrapping up and teams are starting to get a good idea of what their draft boards look like. Some of the teams in the top 5 brought in Arkansas's running back this week just to make sure he was everything they expected. Don't worry, he was. I'm told Oregon's quarterback was a popular player to work out too. Teams really wanted to find out if he's the real deal or just a flash in the pan. Well, that's all. The next time you see me, it'll be draft day.
Yes, as the free agency keeps going, it's not even funny. As it's mostly free agent bids. Yeah, mostly free agent bids here. So so this is what's gonna be for the draft picks. Let's take a look here. Jacksonville has the 26th pick in the draft. Then in next season, which will be 2009, we have all of our picks. So we picked 26th here. As you can see, we have Borman and Garrard. So we don't know who we're gonna do in the draft here. According to the draft. And according to the mock draft, which is the latest mock draft, the Jaguars will get Antoine Cason from Arizona. As you can see, we need a wide receiver, so hopefully that's what we're going to need in the draft. And now it's time for the simulation here. Wait a minute, let's take a look here. Free agent. Is this what we're going to be doing? Well, draft board. Oh well. NFL schedule. This is the preseason schedule. Here, as you can see, the first round here, the Jaguars will be facing off against the Atlanta Falcons at 7:30 p.m. on August 9th, 2008. Now on the preseason week 2, Jacksonville will be facing off the Miami Dolphins, the former home of the Marlins, who later became the Miami Marlins. In week 3, Jacksonville will be hitting the road to take on the Buccaneers. Now week number 4 in the final preseason showdown. The Jaguars will be off because I don't see them. Oh, they're facing up against the Redskins. And week 1, the Jacksonville Jaguars will be heading to Tennessee to take on the Titans. Week number 2. Monday Night Football will be the Eagles and Cowboys. No. The Jaguars will be have their home opener against the Buffalo Bills, who are probably going to suck. The next game, the Jacksonville Jaguars will be heading to Indianapolis to take on Peyton Manning and the Indianapolis Colts. Something tells me we're going to get obliterated. Then the Jaguars will take on the Texans. Week 5, Jacksonville will be playing. How funny is this? On my 16th birthday, the Jacksonville Jaguars will be taking on Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And whoops. Oh well. Well, you guys get the message. Those are some of our important things here. Free agency, free agent, 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 free agent. You know what? I'm gonna be cheap. Let's send them to the draft. As we are ready to go. As the draft in New York City, even though we are not going to be in New York City for this. And here we are, day 1 of the draft. As we're heading into the war room. And now here on the draft, you get to pick the pick where you get, I don't know what happens if you get it, or trade up. Of course, as you can see, we have the 26th pick, so we won't be picky for a while. We're going to advance the pick.
This kid out of Michigan has looked like an NFL
As
lineman since his sophomore season. He's got great playing experience, both on the left and the right side, but I think he'll be just fine playing left tackle in the NFL. Scouts love his height and his massive wingspan. He also has long arms and big hands.
And unfortunately, Jake Long goes to Michigan. So, and the next pick is Vernon Gholston from the Ohio State University.
He did miss some time with a foot injury in 2005, but since then, he's been on track, and I think he's going to be a superstar at the next level.
And now the Oakland Raiders are up. As we're about to see their history. Last season they sucked, 4-12 in their Pro approval rating, which is right here, 60, it's 44. As Mr. A. David is the general manager with a 28 overall. As there you see, there's their proud history. Even though 2 of them came from Los Angeles, and then unfortunately Tampa Bay stole our guy, Kershaw. And as Oakland stole our guy once again. So we're going to a trade negotiation here.
As he displays a great rip and swim move, and he also has outstanding recognition skills. This team is getting a smart, instinctive kid who plays with an unbelievably high motor and has all the intangibles that you want. If there's one knock on him, it's going to be
as we make a trade, as Jacksonville moves up 6th overall here.
Won't blow by any offensive tackles in the NFL. But overall, he's a great
as we select from Vanderbilt University, Chris. We're going to choose Chris Williams. Yes. And see? An approval change. The players hate it, but the staff love it. So most of the guys hate this move.
This back is the most talented player in this year's class.
Unfortunately, Darren McFadden goes to New England, which is kind of unfortunate, but...
Fans are excited about Adrian Peterson's rookie year, but this kid might
And now our next draft pick is going to be the 89th, because we made that trade, so... Well, we're going to advance up here.
Arkansas would line up in the wild hog formation this year, and he'd run or pass the ball. His ability to catch, run, return, and play.
And here's our pick coming up. What would have been our pick.
And a great pick here. USC's linebacker core will take a huge hit.
And here's our draft recap here as we got Chris Williams as our 6th overall pick here.
He's been a little bit overlooked. NFL scouts know exactly how good he can be at the next level. He's a little bit undersized.
And now it's, oh, the Falcons are making a trade offer here.
Hand use. He gets off of blocks and he flies all over the field.
Well, we're going to try and give him our best offer here, which is a 3rd round pick and a couple of draft picks. And they will take it. We're getting the 37th pick. As we'll be picking, as we get another wide receiver, but for this one we're going to go...
Sad to see this defensive tackle go, as he has been a dominant force for
Yeah, we're going to pick Jordy Nelson. And look at that, our Mr. Burns' approval rating went up to 61. As the players like the GM like that, and the fans love it. So now that, I think we have a 5th pick here. So we're losing a lot of draft picks here. So now we are...
As long as this knee doesn't come back to haunt him, I think that he's going to be a Pro Bowl player in the NFL.
Let's see, sim to... We can't sim? Crap.
Arkansas's 2nd running back in this class isn't as dynamic as his teammate, but he's still a great NFL prospect. The thing that I love about this kid is his top-end speed, which allows him to run away from defenders. He's elusive in the open field.
And now we're at the end of the draft, day 1, and now it's time for draft day number 2. As Mr. Burns heads back to the wardroom, here.
Plus, his value goes beyond just the running back position. He can return kicks, and he does a very good job of catching the ball in the open field. I have a feeling these two backs could be reunited in Hawaii a couple years from now.
So now it's time for Mr. Burns as we're going to sim up here, as I didn't realize this earlier.
His touch and timing are unparalleled in this class. He does a great job with play action, and he's
as Mr. Burns continues to hit here as we end the 3rd round here.
There are some questions about his durability. He's had to go under the knife 3 times in as many years. 2005, it was a knee. 2006, it was thumb. And then this past offseason, it was a shoulder injury. This kid could be a special prospect if he stays healthy, but that's a big if.
And now we're at the pick here. Now it is time now for the draft pick, as now we're going to Weber State and pick David Hale.
Since he stepped on the campus in Piscataway 3 years ago.
And there you see, those are our 3 choices here.
But his exceptional running has turned things around. He's a tough kid that can carry the ball 25 to 30 times a game, and I'm convinced he gets stronger as the game goes on. While he doesn't have great size, he's a very efficient pass blocker, and he does a good job of catching the ball out of the backfield as well.
And I don't think we have another draft pick, so I think this should end the episode right here.
Right away for his new team.
Nope, we have another pick. Now let's go to the draft recap first. As you see, Jordy Nelson, Chris Williams, Jordy Nelson, and David Hale joined the team. And now we're going to go with Reggie Corner from
Coach, I think
Akron.
we should draft this kid.
Reggie Corner, well, why not? As an approval change, as Mr. Burns continues to get the approval rating of everybody here, but mostly the staff. So now, let's advance the draft to our next draft pick with not one draft pick. And don't worry, you guys can read this. I don't think we have a draft pick here, so. Let me see. Nope, no jack. Nope. Ooh, 55 because we didn't complete the goal. Eck. So that sucks for Mr. Burns. Now it's time for the undrafted rookies here. As you can see, we got a lot to choose from, including one we scouted earlier, David Lowery, so we'll bid on him. And let's piss Detroit off. And seriously, why are you pissing us off? Oh, shut up, San Diego. You know what? Let's make it 2 for 3. Oh, shut up. Oh, shut up. Shut up, New England. It looks like we're gonna get David Lowery. And shut up. So Lowery's with San Diego. Shut up. Hey. Jeez, I didn't know this is gonna be so stressful. And with $400,000, the Jacksonville Jaguars signed him. So now it's up to Harrington. Are San Diego and New England gonna piss me off here than Harrington here? Well, New England was gonna try and get me into a car, so let's try and get him. Shut up, San Diego. You let Jeff Kine go, so. So this is really ridiculous here. Oh, shut up, San Diego. Well, Philadelphia finally showed up. And Harrington goes with us now. Now let's see if Carr can stay with us for another 34 seconds without another team drafting him. And then we should be just about be covered here. 25, 24 seconds, 23. Oh, we gotta piss them off. Let's give him Zen in. Let's try and get Zen on. Oh, shut up, Billy. And now the final 10 seconds are from Carr. And shut up. And with 410,000, Carr has been signed. And shut up, New England. You know what? I'm making this a lot easier. What? Oh wait, they've all been drafted. So this is actually going to be it. All 5 of our target slots has been signed. Hit. And it looks like we're going to get Zenin from LSU. And after this, I think this should just about do it for this episode. Come back next episode for where Mr. Burns does the unthinkable. Signing rookies. Later, folks. And the episode will end in 4, 3, 2, 1.